I didn't have much time lately to make movie reviews, so today I decided to share my quick opinions about 3 movies, because that's how we roll. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you might have noticed, I didn't make a movie review for about 2 months, and that's because I have been extremely busy with all the weddings that are happening right now, so I'm really sorry. I still watched a few movies when I had the time, and today I'm going to share my overall opinions about them and my final ratings for each one. But before we start, let me just remind you that we are almost at 1000 subscribers, and when I reach that goal, I'm going to give a really nice giveaway. It's movie content, so you will definitely want to participate, so don't forget to subscribe. And let's now talk about the movies. So the first movie that I'm going to talk about, believe it or not, was better than I expected, and I'm talking about Strays. Now, I don't know if I just like the movie because I'm a dog person or because I had low expectations for this, but I can say that I really had fun watching it. I gave this movie a 6 out of 10, and one of the reasons that I believe this movie worked is because of Jamie Foxx. I really think he did a great job voicing that little dog. Now, obviously the screenplay is not the best, but at least the movie was not boring. The only thing that in my opinion didn't really work at all was the message at the end of the movie, trying to say that being a stray is awesome because they are free and they can do everything. I don't think it's the best choice here, because a lot of dog owners will think that it's okay for them to abandon their dogs because they believe they are going to be happy anyways, and that didn't feel right to me. However, like I said, overall the movie is a fun watch, so I definitely recommend you to watch it. The next movie in the list is Barbie, and I did not love this movie. I also didn't hate it. I think it was okay, and I gave it a 6 out of 10 as well. The biggest problem I had with this movie was the screenplay, and by the way, the news came already, and Warner Brothers is going to campaign Barbie as an original screenplay. Now, we don't know if the Academy is going to accept this. In my opinion, it's an adapted screenplay, but that category is completely packed this year. There are lots of movies, and their chances to get in adapted screenplay were very slim. So in a way, I believe that Warner Brothers made the right choice when they decided to campaign this movie as an original screenplay. And the reason I did not like the screenplay very much is because there is lack of character development. They had great actors in the cast and they did not use them very well. For example, I remember Kingsley Ben-Adir. He didn't have a single interesting line in the entire movie. Another thing that in my opinion is not well explored is the relationship between mother and daughter that originated all the plot of the Barbie. Everything that happens with Barbie and the reason why she has to go to the real world has to do with the relationship between the mother and the daughter in this movie, and this part is not very well explored. This is only my opinion, obviously. I know a lot of you guys love this movie, and the movie has certainly very interesting things, like for example the production design. It's brilliant in my opinion. It certainly deserves to be nominated for an Oscar and even win. At the moment, it's my pick to win production design. Margot Robbie was also good in this role, however, I don't think she's going to be nominated, as a lot of you believe. Ryan Gosling was also good, and he is more likely to have a nomination in my opinion. And some of you might hate me for what I'm about to say, but in my honest opinion, I don't think Barbie deserves a Best Picture or even a Screenplay nomination. Please remember that this is just my personal opinion. Like I said, I did not hate the movie, but I don't think it's as good as many of you people believe. However, I would not be shocked if Barbie gets a nomination for Best Picture. After all, it was the highest grossing movie of the year. It passed Super Mario Bros. And like I said, there are technical aspects of the movie that are really good. But I believe that at the end of the year, there are going to be 10 movie names that are going to be better than Barbie. But anyways, if Barbie gets accepted as an original screenplay at the Academy Awards, it's certainly going to have a chance to maybe win. However, it's going to compete against movies like The Holdovers, Past Lives, and it's not going to be easy, but it's possible. At the moment, I have Barbie to get 4 nominations, And these nominations are production design, costume design, supporting actor, and original song. I would not be surprised if this movie gets more nominations. Some people are saying it's going to have maybe 10 or 11, and that's certainly possible. It's going to depend on how much the Academy actually likes this movie. But let's now talk about the third movie, and this movie is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. The animation in this movie is really good, which was a surprise honestly. I was not expecting much of this movie, so it was a very pleasant surprise. I gave it a 7 out of 10. Now, I don't think it's going to beat Across the Spider-Verse by any means, but I believe this movie deserves to be nominated for animated feature film. Yeah, I think it's safe to put it there, and one of the things that I think worked really well was the actors they chose to make the voices of the turtles. That casting was perfect, and the plot of the movie is also interesting. The animation was great and even reminded me of Across the Spider-Verse in some of the scenes, and overall, it's a fun movie to watch. It's not a very long movie and the pacing is good, so it doesn't really get boring, and from all these 3 movies that I mentioned today, this was definitely my favorite. So if you watched these movies, let me know what you think about them, let me know if you agree with my opinions. I bet a lot of you disagree with my opinions about Barbie, but it is what it is. There are lots of interesting movies coming out soon, and I will try to make some reviews in the future. The next video is going to be a review of The Nun 2, so check that one out. And please don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy movie content. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.